Hey guys, it's Justin once again here on a Friday afternoon, and we're looking here at a very thin book. It's The Beach Boys by Dean Anthony, and this is some. It's not required reading nor essential, um, but as a Beach Boys collector and fan who collects everything there is out there that is easily accessible, like stuff like this on Amazon that's cheap, like $5. This is the kind of stuff I love to get. So this was obvious. This was made after Dennis's death, so I'm assuming it would have came out in let's see here. It did come out in '85. I was thinking that it was '85. So anyway, if you're an essential collector, then may as well get it. It's usually pretty cheap. If you're looking for something to read, you'd find something better to read on the internet, or something else older that you haven't read in a while, because there's nothing new here except for maybe pictures. So it is big. You know, it does have big pictures, but it's just not very informative. So here's your basic summarization on the side here, and going through all the great things of the Beach Boys, despite major changes, despite Dennis Wilson's tragic death 25 years later, and they're still around and popular. This is their story. So here you have Dennis looking great with the creepy clown shirt on. I don't know what that's from, actually, to be honest. And it's dedicated to him, so numerous amount of things that have been dedicated to him. And here we have a retread of the front cover. This isn't the same picture. It's the same photo shoot, but it's a different time. As you can see, everybody's looking. And I did not get this for 99 cents, as you see up there. I got it for probably $5 or less on Amazon. And as you can see, Brian's looking the other way, as is Al. Nice alligator there, Bruce. Anyway, nice big pictures though. That's my biggest compliment here. But chronologically, the pictures are not really they're not really chronological at all. I mean, you have some early stuff here. You have Al here from like the late 70s or early 80s. This is kind of a fun read. Think of the Beach Boys, and you think of girls, sun, sea, sunshine, and surfing cars. The good life of teen time California. Think again, and picture becomes blurred, confused. Think of good vibrations, pet sounds, and Brian Wilson at the production desk. Think of that grand sound, the kaleidoscopic images, and then hold. I kind of like that, but really the reading's not anything that special. And so I don't really. There are some good color pictures in here. So here you have more stuff from the 80s, really. Some good pictures of the guys. Not really any big information given out here in the reading. And if I can separate that picture, there we go. Nice picture of Al, looks like from the 70s. Carl, nice big picture. And you have interlinked, stuff. This is like, 65, 66. I would say 66 or 67. Then you have some 70s pictures here. You have Mike performing at the Celebration concert. It's almost summer. Then you have another Mike here, drinking. And a lot of these pictures I've not really seen from, like this picture of Brian, I've not really seen from too much. But I really don't recall reading too much into this that was anything new. So I'm not really going to go over what the reading is. If you're concerned about that, there's reviews online to talk about that, I'm sure. I just really like to show you what pictures are available through this. So um, it looks like we have Dean here with Mike. I can't tell who this is right here. I don't think that's Jan Barry. Looks like his eyebrows, but I can't tell. I don't know if he had anything to do with Celebration. And then we have Al being surprised. Great picture of Carl here, color picture. About time. Looks fantastic here. Have a little bit of Roger Christian talking here. Then some really good, some of the European tour stuff from the mid to late 60s. I always love this photo shoot. Really awesome stuff here. I really do dig these pictures. Love the way Carl looked during the 2020 era. Love that hair and sideburns. More late 70s, and this, of course, sunflower era here. Great looking there, Bruce. Huh? It's kind of weird because, you know, the person who put this, Dean Anthony, if he put all these pictures together, did he really think, you know what, let's put a picture of Al here and then put a picture of Al here? Why? I mean, why not put a picture of Mike right up there, or Carl, or whatever? It just doesn't make sense, really. It doesn't mix well. It's like a pic that was from the black and white picture earlier. And then some more stuff about basically talking about early 60s stuff. That's a lot of what's being discussed here. Television performance there. And as I said, you know, chronologically, this isn't anything paragraph, you know, reading wise it may be, but not pictures. It's just, if you know your Beach Boys story, you know this isn't in order at all. But it's got some great quality pictures, though. I really enjoy it. Again, more pictures that I've not seen in some stuff. I've seen this one quite a bit. That's from like 1974 when Ricky was with them, when Blondie had left. But this picture of Brian I really hadn't seen. And this with Ed Carter and Carl Wilson. It's discussing here about Glenn Campbell joining the group, so obviously this isn't correct. Here we have some of the Celebration stuff, and you have oh, what's his name there? Gosh, I totally forget all my names once he plays flute and I can't think of his name. He played on Phil Flows. Gosh dang it. And he helped produce MIU, right? He did. Oh man, this is driving me nuts. Sure, it doesn't even say in here. Cool picture though. It's gonna come to me, I hope, before I end this. Great picture of Brian. I love that stuff. Talking about Beach Boys party. Then getting into 1966 here in the reading, which obviously the reading takes a back seat here. It's pretty obvious. Here's Carl with his own group, and hope you guys noticed I uploaded Carl singing Hold On, getting interviewed, and playing Part of Heaven on American Bandstand. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hadn't seen that on YouTube yet. I did find that the medley was on there. So I'm sorry for that, but it had been uploaded by somebody else. But anyway, further along, there's more about a little bit about Smile and Van Dyke Parks being discussed, and Smiley Smile, but obviously not, you know, all together. Hey, a picture of Ringo. I'm guessing that's when he played with them, I would hope. You know, 4th of July concerts. More pictures of Al. And there's stuff about the Maharishi. And more singing with other guests from the 80s. I know this face, but I'm not exactly sure who it is. I don't think it's one of their sons. I think it's one of the younger guys who toured with them for a while. But I could be wrong. And there you have it. There's the guys. It's like from an award show, I believe. And this is I can't think of his name. If it's Country Star, that's how much I don't know other musicians. I know my Beach Boys, but I just don't know the ones that appear in books that aren't with the Beach Boys. It's just kind of weird. I think that's somebody who performed with, the Beach Boys and on these 4th of July concerts. I don't know if that's Hank Williams Jr. I could be totally wrong, I'm sure. Here's Sunflower and Carl and the Passions being discussed. Jack Riley. Of course, a lot of 80s pictures here. Picture Mike, picture Dennis. And again, more celebration here. Dennis there. We have, it says Doc here. It looks pretty cool. It's Dave Robinson who sings It's Okay on the Celebration Almost Summer album. Carl, looks like Carl performing with them. That's pretty cool. I do like the celebration pictures. It seems like this book is heavy with the early 80s, late 70s pictures. And so that's no complaints here. I like that kind of stuff. So, and Mike and Carl, Mike looking like, what? Why am I offensive? I don't know. There you got the set list on his hand written down there. And then what? Mike again, that's like the exact same thing. And there you go. And another video blog in the sets. So there's Dean Anthony's Beach Boys book. So right now, as I have just a little bit of time, I gotta dig up the MIU album and get the credits from that. Who that is, because gosh dang it, I can't remember. Here. Ron Altbach, that's who it is. That's who produced it. And Charles Lloyd, right. That's who. I didn't see the Charles Lloyd name, but I just knew it when I knew Ron Altbach. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know what you think. And if there's any requests, let me know. So, while we have a few minutes here, I just thought I'd take a little bit of time and look at the stack. This is the stack of all my printouts. Here's old Smile stuff from the Smile Shop, essays, FAQs, random track listings, essays from Cavanescence website, now Surfer Moon. Just awesome stuff that I've had forever. Review of Beautiful Dreamer. Some pictures I had laminated. I had access to a laminator at one point. Now I do have one and don't even use it. But here's the wonderful Smile concept art. I love this. It's pretty awesome. Had this stuff printed out for a while. Of course, the Smile album cover, and then the bootleg one that they made. So, and this is the current one current Endless Summer Quarterly I'm reading right now. Report on the Stars and Stripes Volume 1. So, anyway, it's great talking to you guys, and hopefully we'll talk to you later. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.